I'm gonna close my eyes like a weirdo for a second so you guys can see what the eyeshadow looks like. Hey, what's up you guys? It's me. And welcome back to my channel. Hey. So you might be wondering why I look like this. And the answer is because Jesus made me like this. The old tour I live recently got Morphe, which is freaking awesome. I love Morphe. So me being this good steward of saving and things that I am, I went and bought me a new palette about a month and a half ago, so it's a little bit late. And this is the new Second Nature 3502 palette. It looks like this. Ew. So I figured I would do like a sunset type eyeshadow thing for this. I also got a new foundation that I've had for a few weeks, so I've got to like test it out, see how I like it. I love it. And I also picked up a Morphe sponge, which I will be using today because, you know, the hype on these things is so big. I'm gonna go ahead and preface this and say that this is not a makeup tutorial because I am not a beauty guru. That would just be an insult to beauty gurus everywhere around the world. But we're not gonna call this a makeup tutorial. We're gonna call it a video where I put makeup on my face to create a specific look, and whether or not you take my advice is completely up to you. Intro's been long enough, we're gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna go wet this. I almost forgot to put on my headband, how could I? I got hair, so I pushed it out of my face. I'm a pretty princess. Alright, now that I've got my headband in and I'm a pretty princess, we're gonna do some primer. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Primetime Original Foundation Primer. I used this in my last video with the NARS one. I still like the NARS one, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna take this makeup off my face the second I'm done filming this. I'm just gonna put one on today. And this one just is more concentrated to fill pores, which I have a lot of. They're like craters of the moon on my face. It's great. Do you guys want to come in a little bit closer? Now I'm going to be putting on some foundation. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color Gobi. I'm just going to put like 2 pumps, or like a pump and a half to start with on the back of my hand because this is a full coverage foundation. And I'm going to use my sponge. I don't actually know what side to use. I'm just going to use this side. I don't know. Like the side of it. Oh, I should get a mirror out. I just got back from the beach, so this is a little bit light for me. Not too light, but just a little light. Just a little bit. I'm going to be putting on my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer around spots of my face that I feel like I need more coverage. And then I'm going to be using my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer to brighten under my eyes and conceal my eyelids. This is also going to be acting as our eyeshadow base, so whoopee!
Well, I know that you're young, and I know you're naive, but you know that you got me sugar under your sleeve. But the way that you did me, and you're doing me still, I can't help but to wonder, is your love for me real? Now you.
And now we're going to use this one's mine, it's not yours. This is the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick, and I'm just going to make myself try and look a little less dead with this puppy. And I'm going to put it under my cheekbones. And a stripe up here. Stripe up. That's not a stripe. I'm gonna use this brush to initially blend out, and then I'm gonna go back in with our sponge and just make sure there's no harsh lines or anything of that sort.
Well,
now I'm going to set the concealer, where I put concealer around my face, with my Coty Airspun powder and a Real Techniques setting brush. This is pretty self-explanatory. I rarely bake because I feel like for me, my pores are so big, it just makes my makeup settle into my pores further. Also going to set my lid so that when I put on eyeshadow, it doesn't crease or move. I'm going to bronze using my Too Faced Sweetheart Sweet Tea bronzer. Very well loved. Just going to swirl this Sonia Kashuk brush in here and then tap off the excess. I didn't clean my brushes for you, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna do a light dusting because we're also going to contour. The foundation was a little bit lighter than my skin, so I'm going to just try and mix this. I'm going to use this to put some color back in my face. If I'm looking to do a quicker contour, what I call an easy contour, I'm going to use the Hoola brush, the Benefit Hoola, the brush that comes with it. I forgot how to speak for a second. And I'm going to use these two shades up here because this one's a little bit too orangey. I'm just gonna tap some on here. This just gives you a very quick and easy carved out look without having to, because of the flat shape of the brush. This is going to eliminate the time of using an actual contour brush. And instead of contouring my nose, I'm also going to use this brush again and just press on each side because
Hello?
Hey, did you call?
Yeah.
Why?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm putting on makeup on my face. I'm gonna be putting highlighter on my face, which is the Cover FX highlighter in Moonlight with an e.l.f. Concealer brush. I don't think I ever use brushes for their intended use. Now I'm going to put on my blush, which is the Milani Baked Blush in Rose Doro. This stuff is really pretty but really pigmented, so you gotta be careful. Now I'm going to do my brows and then come back because I've already done my brows on the camera and my routine has not changed. So I'm gonna do that really fast. Now that my brows are donezo, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. Of course, I'm going to try and do most of this with the Morphe Second Nature palette since it's new. I'm going to start off using this shade right here, which is the top corner shade, as a crease shade just to make our eyeshadows blend together a little bit better. This is going to be our transition color. I'm going to take this on a fluffier brush. This is like an old Urban Decay brush that I have. And if you're someone who has a hard time finding their crease, I would recommend getting a mirror like this, or like one you can hold and then holding it downwards so that you can look down, and then your crease should be right here where your eye bends. Your eye doesn't bend, where your lid bends closed. What? And I do a mixture of windshield wiper motions and like a swirling motion, just because we don't want a harsh line but we do want it to fall in this area. And after most steps, I'm going to use a big fluffy brush like this, just, something flew off of it, just to further blend out our eyeshadows. The key to this look is seamless blending. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of a darker brown shade on not as high up as the other shade is, just to deepen the crease a little bit more and add some depth before we do go in with a crazy shadow like a reddish orange. And I'm taking this on a more of a precision crease brush. I'll be taking the shade under that first shade. Keep in mind, I'm still not a beauty guru. I don't, you know, whether you do this or not is up to you. This color is going a little bit lower than the other eyeshadow that I put on. This one's a very orangey brown. All the shades in the Second Nature palette have that orange undertone to them, so don't go looking for a cool tone brown in this. They do have some darker shades, but the lighter ones, like your transition shades, are going to be more orangey. Then I'm going to take that shade with the lighter color on it and just blend these two together. And then our fluffy brush one more time. I'm the blending queen. Now, the fun stuff is gonna happen. I'm going to take this, where is it? Orange shade right here. I'm going to put that all over my lid with a flat shader brush. Once again, especially when you get to the brighter colors, make sure you tap off the excess just to decrease fallout. Once I have the desired pigment on the eye, I'm going to take a brush and blend it out into the transition shade that we already laid down into our crease. And then with a process like this, when you blend it out, you're obviously going to blend some of the pigment away. So keep packing on color and blending out until you have the desired level of intensity that you want. I'm probably going to do this for a second round and then go in with a different color. I'm going to be honest, so far there's barely any fallout, which is thoroughly impressive. Okay, now I'm going to do what I've done to this eye in like a millisecond. Watch this. Feel free to blend this out however much you want. I'm happy with the level of blending that I've done. I'm going to now add another eyeshadow to the outer corner of our eyes, and it's going to be this bright red right here. Okay. It's all fine. It's all fine. We're fine. Oof, I haven't like touched this shade yet, so like digging into that for the first time. Yum! Gonna tap off the excess again and then just... Is your love for me real? Now I'm going to blend this out with a crease brush once again, because this is a very repetitive process. I look crazy. I'm going to take that brush with the orange on it one more time and then just try and merge the two together a little bit better. And then I'm going to go back in with the crease brush and keep blending my face off. Could it be really me? Alright, fluffy brush time. Big fluffy brush, we're just gonna go at it. Now that I've done that, time for the shimmer. Yay. Oh my god, there's makeup all over my leg. How did this happen? I just showered. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna take the opposite side of this flat shader brush and go into this shimmery orangey shade right here, and I'm going to put that on the center towards the inner part of our eye. I'm going to spray this down first and then tuck in. Oh my god. I'm having so much fun. I'm going to just lightly blend that out again. And then I'm going to do the same to the other eye. I'm going to spray my brush down again with some setting spray. And tuck into this orange shade once again. And now that I'm looking at it, there's like a redder shimmery shade which I might put on the outer corner, just a little bit, just because, you know, we're already here. We might as well finish what we started. I'm gonna take a different flat shader brush now since that one has orange all over it, and I'm going to spray once again. Tuck into this one now. This one's shimmery. I don't know if that picked up on camera or not. This one I'm going to try and keep near the orange. Ooh. Guys.
Well, I know that you're young, and I know you're not.
I don't know what I'm doing. I look like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
But the way that you
But spraying your brush down as well also helps to decrease fallout because it's going to stick better to your lid and to your brush. Then once again with your big brush, just blend. Blend, kids, blend for Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I had an incident where I smeared some down here and I don't know what I did. I was like rubbing it, I don't know. And so I had to conceal again right here a little bit, but we're all good now. Now we're gonna do our bottom lash line, and I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip into this orange shade again and this red shade that's beside it and mix the two together and just smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit. I'm not an eyeliner person, so I'm going to take a dark brown and on a angled brush and just line my upper lash line. You can use eyeliner or whatever you please. For me, it just makes my eyes water really bad, so I never wear it. I'm going to take this dark brown shade and just do a little bit of lining. Barely any, because we don't want it to take away from our ba-ba boom. There's a lighter gold shade in here. I'm just gonna take this and put that on the inner corner and right here. Just to brighten up our eyes a little bit, because we don't want them to look just completely red and orange. Well, we do because we put red and orange in our eyes, but we want to balance out the whole look by adding some light to the face. So I'm just going to take a smudger brush. I find that I just really like using this for my inner corner because it fits perfectly. I'm going to take some of that shade and then just pop it. Pop it. And then once again, I'm going to use my Almost Gone shade from here and just highlight under my brow bone. I don't want too much because I don't want to cover up that beautiful eyeshadow, totally wearable in public eyeshadow look that I've just created. Now I'm gonna put on mascara. Now that I've done my mascara, I'm going to be putting on some lashes. This is the stuff that you do not have to do. I just did it because I wanted to. I'm doing it because I want to just keep going, you know, I've already done something crazy, why not finish it? And these are the Eyelure Wispies. I love the Eyelure lashes, and they're basically just what I had. I also love the Sephora Posh lashes. Those are my all-time favorite lashes, but they've been sold out at my Sephora for like 4 months, and I don't know what to do with my life anymore. I don't really use the tool that comes with it. I just use tweezers. It comes with a little tool like this. I will use the glue just because why not? And I'm going to trim my lashes because my eyes are smaller. My face in general is smaller. I'm going to trim my lashes to fit me. I'm going to take the glue. It's like a little paddle thing that comes out. Wipe off the excess. Make sure the whole lash line of my lashes is covered. Like so, and then I'm going to wait for it to get dry. Because if you don't wait for it to get dry, you wait about 30 seconds, then it's going to slide around when you try to put it on, which just makes the whole process a lot more difficult than it needs to be. So I just do like this motion. Alright, the eyes are done, and now we're just going to put on lipstick. I'm going to do a lighter color since the eyes are so poppin' or whatever. A neutral lip is going to like balance the whole look out as best as possible. I am going to take my very well-loved NYX lip liner in Natural. It's very small now. I've been through so many of these. I also really love the mauve version of this. I might like it a little bit better than the Natural. I'm going to outline my lips. I'm not going to overdraw them because I feel like it looks very noticeable when I do, but feel free to outline your lips however you want. I've rubbed my lips together a little bit just to spread it a little bit. And then I'm going to take a gloss. This is from Bite, and it is the Bite Beauty Lush Fruit Lip Gloss in Rambutan. I don't know if that's how you say it. And this gloss is very intense, so I'm just going to add a little bit. So this is the finished makeup look. My hair looks absolutely crazy because it dried while my hair was in a headband. I'm so stupid. I'm gonna close my eyes like a weirdo for a second so you guys can see what the eyeshadow looks like. Like I said, I don't know how to do makeup. I don't think there is a right way to do makeup, really. I just think it's so fun and just like the best way to express yourself, which is really strange because I don't wear makeup on a daily basis anymore. But I always have fun doing crazy makeup looks like this. Even though I'm not quite sure where I would wear this to, it's still fun. I'm gonna take some pictures in it, you know. If you guys like this video and you wanna see more makeup videos or just more videos in general, leave suggestions down below as to what you wanna see and maybe I can figure something out. Or if you have anything specific that you would like to see, let me know because I love hearing what you guys wanna see. But yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me and what I'm doing. And if you want to see more of me outside of YouTube, all of my social media links will be in the description below. My Spotify, my Instagram, my Snapchat, all those things. Go follow me. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye!
And I know you're naive, but you know